Hello all and welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. It's Art here with the Season 1 review of Star Trek Picard on CBS All Access. This series takes place 20 years after the events of the final movie, which was Star Trek Nemesis, that included the Star Trek Next Generation cast. Some of the Star Trek Next Generation cast will be seen throughout, and other Star Trek alums will be seen throughout the season. So let's dive into what I thought about the full season. First of all, the music and the visuals were top-notch. They are exactly what I would expect from a top-notch Star Trek series. However, the first 3 episodes were slow going from there. I don't mind that they don't have a big Starfleet ship, and they don't even really have Starfleet's backing. Picard takes place where Picard is basically going on one last journey to do one last thing to honor his fallen friend who died at the end of Nemesis Data. My movie's been out for a long time. If that spoiled it for you, I'm sorry, but you've had time to watch it if you planned on watching it. So he goes to do something for his friend Data, and that's what starts this whole hullabaloo and the adventure he's on. He picks up a ragamuffin band of characters. Michelle Hurd is the actress who plays Rafi, who was his second command when he was an admiral in Starfleet. And things ensue and things happen in this series that make their plot line more believable. They do make their plot line connect with the Prime universe, albeit a little bit screwy, to be honest. The first 3 episodes are slow as all get out, and it's more of a space drama, and it's not Discovery. If you're looking for space action and Star Trek, go watch Discovery. If you're looking for an intriguing, thought-provoking, very slow-moving, like molasses uphill on a cold day slow-moving, then Picard is for you. Once episode 4 and 5 hit, the series starts to get its legs because the guy who played Hugh, whose name escapes me, he guest stars. Jonathan Frakes guest stars. Will Riker from TNG and Jerry Ryan guest star, as well as Brent Spiner guest stars several times throughout season 1. The story will at times leave you bored and you may fall asleep, and at times it will leave you on the edge of your seat. There are some episodes, particularly the Jonathan Frakes directed episodes, that will leave you happy and leave you feeling like Star Trek of old. And like I said, the first 3 episodes, which Alex Kurtzman and Michael Chabon have said that the first 3 episodes were basically an extended pilot, which I say, then why didn't you make the first episode 3 hours, and we could have sat through it all at one time, and it could have actually gotten somewhere. Because literally the first 3 episodes were, you get to a good part, episode ends. You get to a good part, episode ends. You get to a good part, episode ends. It happened in episode 4 too, but as episode 5 kicked off, you started getting more and more good parts interspersed, and they started finding their rhythm and their momentum in the series. Will I watch season 2, which has already been greenlit by CBS All Access? Hell yes, I love the character Picard way too much for that. I drink a cup of Earl Grey tea every night before I go to bed and reflect on my day, because that's exactly what Captain Picard would do. So that's how much that character is embedded in what I do. Like in my thought process and and in my own mannerisms that I adopted, because I came to that character at a very young and impressionable age, which there are some worse fictional characters to have make an impression on you, let me tell you. Did I like the series overall? Yeah. I'd say I'd give it a 6 or 7, because the first 3 episodes will turn many people off. The first 3 episodes will stop many people from watching it all the way through. I watched it all the way through because that's how much I love Picard. The acting in it is top notch. Patrick Stewart as Jean-Luc Picard brings his A game every single episode. Every scene he's in, you feel it. However, Michelle heard Rafi calling him JL made me want to punch her in the face. Because to me, you just don't call somebody JL when their name is Jean-Luc. And he made a point of making it Jean-Luc. There were several times where the series tied back to The Next Generation, like the opening scene, and a banner that's found in one of the episodes. So there were several times where they harkened back and they called back to The Next Generation. But lo and behold, you do not need to have watched Next Generation to understand Star Trek Picard. You can come at it fresh and maybe go back to TNG. But if you come at it from TNG and the movies and go into Picard, then you have complete, full background access. You will enjoy it on a level in which I enjoyed it if you enjoyed the show. If you didn't, I understand. I understand where things could have taken you out. I get that completely. That's why I give it a 6 or a 7 on my scale out of 10, because it's not perfect. Season 2 needs to show improvement for me to continue watching the show, or for it to get greenlit into a season 3. But without further ado, let me know if you watched season 1 of Star Trek Picard, either on CBS All Access or Netflix around the globe. Let me know if you watched it, and let me know, spoiler-free, what you thought of season 1 of Star Trek Picard. You know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 in Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video if YouTube is working that day, because we all know how YouTube doesn't like to work. But until next time, boldly go. Stay safe, stay home, stay healthy. Make it so. And peace.